The areas that Eric Ten Hag must improve are the goalkeeper, centre-back, 6.5, 10 and 9. These are my suggestions. Starting with the goalkeeper, when talking about needing a goalkeeper that can use his feet, Ten Hag said, "It's not what I want, it's more what top football demands nowadays." So the writing is on the wall for De Gea, who is in contention to succeed him. The two talked about the most are Brentford's Raya and Porto's Costa. My choice would be Raya because of his Premier League experience, but newspaper reports suggest he has agreed personal terms with Tottenham, so it seems the next United number one will be Porto's Costa. Moving to centre-back, whether Maguire stays or goes, United need another one. Here we have a mixture of experience and youth. When I started to write the script for this video, reports suggested that Kim Min-jae is coming to United, but I also wrote if I had a pound for every report stating a player is definitely coming to United, I'd own an island. Now Bayern Munich are favourites. Monaco's Disasi seems to be the backup if the Kim deal doesn't come off. Southampton's Bella Kotchap is a player I really like. He had a great game against United at St Mary's and has bags of potential. Maybe a bit raw for where United are. We need some bankers, but the ability is definitely there. Scalvini is one of the best prospects in Europe. The best way to describe him is the Italian John Stones. His preferred position is centre-back, but can also play right-back and centre midfield. He's so good, if United do get taken over, I'd sign him as well as Kim. His versatility could be crucial. Moving on to midfield, 6.5. Our first choice midfield lacks mobility, and our reserves have mobility but lack quality. So we need midfield recruits with the mobility and quality. These are my suggestions. De Jong has always been Ten Hag's number one choice. Although that seems unlikely now, if we get taken over and offer 80 million for him, that could easily change. De Jong is much better than Rice, so if he goes to Arsenal for 100 million, United need to be going to similar levels for De Jong. With 1 year left on his contract, Kovacic is up for grabs. He's a top player with the speed across the pitch and exceptional technical ability. Man City seem to be in pole position for him, but until that's sealed, he's a player United should be courting. Caicedo will be all the top clubs' last resort because of the money it will take to get him from Brighton. Brighton turned down 70 million in January from Arsenal, and it will be upward of that to get him. He will move, but to who will depend on who doesn't get their first choice targets. If Real Madrid sign Mbappe and Kane on top of Bellingham, Camavinga could be the kickback to balance the books. Great prospect and would make a huge difference at United. Midfield 10. In my opinion, Fernandes lacks the mobility that all top midfield must have, and his production for the position he plays in hasn't been good enough. United need alternatives. At the time of producing this video, United had a 40 million bid turned down for Mount. I'm not disappointed. In Ten Hag's system, he could cover these positions and has the mobility I was talking about. But he is nowhere near as good as Eriksen on the ball. He's not as good as Rashford. He could possibly compete for Fernandes' position, but I don't see that as an upgrade, and Antony will get the opportunity to prove himself. So I see Mount as a jack of all trades that will improve our bench, but not our 11. In addition, he has the talent to be a very good player, but could also end up as the trilogy edition after Wilshere and Ali. United need more of a sure thing. Kudus is a great talent, and I think would improve our 11. He has creativity, pace and goals in him. Good option for United. Eze has been a revelation since moving to the 10 position. He's got all the elements to play for a Champions League team. This option requires a bit more foresight to understand where this signing could go, but definitely an option for me. Finally, Felix is up for grabs and has the ability to be one of the world's best. My only reservation is what he does or doesn't do without the ball, but that would be Ten Hag's job to ensure he brings that side of the game to the team. It's clear we need a striker, but who's in contention? Kane is the big target. Although it's a complicated deal, if Kane tells Levy that he's not signing a new contract, is Levy really going to let him go on a free when 100 million is on the table? who knows? Tactically, Kane is the perfect player for United. In these areas, he is more creative and accurate than Fernandes, and with Rashford, Antony and Fernandes making third-man runs off him into the areas he vacates, it will cause teams all sorts of problems. But we know with 30 Premier League goals, he always turns up in the box. For me, Vlahovic's stock has dropped, but will still be a good signing for United. Juve have said he's not for sale, but if Allegri stays, they clearly don't get on, so a good offer could get the job done. In my opinion, Osimhen was only second to Haaland as an out-and-out number 9 in the world last season, but he wants the ball played into the box, which is something United don't do much of in open play. Even with Weghorst in the team, we didn't put many balls into the box. So if United go there, they have to play to his tune and play with more width and put balls into the box. If they do, he can score 30 in the Premier League. Højlund has huge potential. He can do everything. Drop deep to link the play, run the channels, and his movement in and around the box is exceptional. And of course scores goals. Great option for United if the establishment is not available. There are my suggestions on the most crucial positions Manchester United need to strengthen in. Check out my next video to see who I picked and what United's potential 23-24 team could be. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.